Hey everybody, it's Richard from Dickin' About. Welcome back, and today it's another fat bike adventure. As you can see, Smurfette is out in all her glory, and today she's made a new friend, a fantastic white bike, and I've made a new friend in Rob. This is Rob. If I go missing, police, you start your search here. So what are we going to do today? An area very close to my new house that I've never explored, the Malvern Hills. And Rob is going to very kindly offer to show me around. So we're going to see if a fat bike can handle the Malvern Hills. Get on board, let's go find out.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go.
Woo-hoo. All good, mate. I shall follow you with blind enthusiasm. Nice and steep and techy. Rocks all over. He's off. Right, let's see what we've got. Okay, we've stopped. Rob's brought us here. And this is just magnificent. This is, the GoPro can capture it. I mean, that's 200, 300 feet up this sheer face. And we're straight back into what is a technical climb. Fair play to Rob. Straight up and over it. Can these big old fat bike tyres do it? And after yet another climb. So the fat bike is soaking things up pretty well. I gotta say, the rolling of these 27.5 tyres, as you know, I'm used to a 26 with a 4.4, which roll really well, but these are super good. That's an amazing cafe.
And they do really nice food and cake.
Oh, well, it's only open in the summer months, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much in weekends in this yeah. But up there, there's a nice little common where we'll have a feed.
Okay. Yeah, super, isn't it?
Yeah. And there's a spring here as well. But I think there's not.
So this is what, killer climb?
It's called steep.
But
if I make it halfway up, I'll be impressed.
Mate, go for it. I shall leave a bit of a gap. You'll hear me wheezing behind you, don't worry about that. So this is steep. There's a beautiful simplicity to that. I've just realised, Smurfette, that when I was tightening your headset, etc., the bars aren't quite straight, which is always a bit disconcerting. Okay, I thought I'd do a voiceover rather than you listen to me panting and wheezing my way up this hill. I was in my lowest gear or biggest gear. I was 50 on the back and 28 up top. And I just about made it. And I was feeling pretty happy with myself.
Well done, baby. GoPro. I hate the GoPro. That will look like nothing. What Rob's pointing out. We're gonna go over there and then come back along there. So that is it. We are halfway through the ride. We're at this beautiful, beautiful spot in the Malvern Hills. But what I have noticed is, got to keep really quiet. Have a look what's in here. So I'm out with my new buddy Rob. Rob, what do you think of the fat bike?
I've seen the fat bike, I've seen it in action, I've seen it up and down the hills. It's the best bike I have ever seen in my life. Where's that 20 quid? Are you going to give me that now or later?
So we've climbed a huge distance, and that peak we're going to up there is even higher. Look at this. I think Rob's just torturing me at this point. I didn't share my chocolate bar, and I think he's taking it rather personally.
And you owe me 20 quid.
Yeah, and I still owe him the 20 quid for saying nice things about you. Well done, smurfette. Yeah, this is steep. Look at that. Look at that view. I feel like I've kind of done nothing but climb this whole morning, but it's been very enjoyable, apart from the absolutely searing pain in my legs at the moment. And as we come over this crest, good girl. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Malvern Hills. Here we go. Let's go back up here to enjoy the fall. Now, as impressive as this looks, I'd like to remind all these viewers that this fat bike started all the way down there, and this fat bike has made it to the top. Okay, so there's no way you're going to be able to hear this because the wind is roaring past us, but Robin has brought me to Worcestershire Beacon apparently. We're just looking at this as if we somehow know what's going on, but he's got me, this guy, he's got me here safely. And now, Rob, that just looks like the most amazing terrain.
You're going to have fun down there.
Are we going straight, what, riding along the top of those peaks?
Yes. Oh, what a great shot.
And what you'll find out is if you've got over 8,000 subscribers, the RAF like to do a flyby in order to honour that.
Wow.
Look at that, how cool is that? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna go and hit this ridge. This is just beautiful up here. It's just absolutely stunning. It was a hell of a lot of climbing, but, and I hope you can hear this through the wind, hasn't the fat bike done well? She's taken on all these challenges, and I tell you what, run at low PSI, those big old fat tyres, they claw their way up a hill, and they actually help when you've got a bit of a technical climb. So I'm chuffed a bit. It's Smurfette's first real big climbing challenge, and I think she's doing pretty well. Let's see how she finds out going down this ridge. Hello you. Hello. 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 Hello you. You smell my doggy, can you? Hey. Hello. Where were you when I needed a tow up the hill? So I'm going to go first, and all you've told me is it's steep, rocky descent.
Don't wanna grow another day, run around and always play. You're Jack Sparrow and I'm a dinosaur. Don't wanna grow another day.
No.
Now I miss you and I want you to be there again. Don't wanna grow
I know. I didn't want to. Yeah. Carrying on, I'm tucked in behind Rob, who apparently we're going up and over the end of the world. Look how cool that was. This is what we just came down. That bridge from right at the top, all the way down, and then back up to the next bridge. Skirting round the outside on our way back, and this is England in November, people, and this is one of the most beautiful bits of England. Wales is off over there, and this is really just a stunning vista. Well done, Smurfette. This is a great shot. This is a great shot because I think those three lumps there, we started on the furthest one, didn't we?
Yeah, the black one that you can hardly see now.
Oh, sorry, we didn't start on those three there. We actually started on the one right in the far distance.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. This is why my legs hurt so much. The one really in the far distance there, is the one we started off, and we came up and over all those hills. Absolutely fantastic. Down into the car park. So there we have it. What a great day. What have we got here? If you can see that, it's 4 hours, 16.5 miles, but the key thing here is 3,000 feet, which is why my little legs are hurting. But far more importantly, did we answer the question, can you ride the Malvern Hills with a fat bike? And I think the answer is yes. Look at her, didn't she do well? And huge thanks to my new pal Rob, who managed to get me round, didn't get me lost. Rob, now I know I paid you a bunch of 20 quid earlier. Are you surprised about how well the fat bike got up and down the hills?
Genuinely yes, actually, to be fair. Although, like I said just now, I didn't realise that you had such a tiny chainring.
Yeah, and I've got like a tiny motor in there that sits in the... Yeah, I'm running a 28 up front and it's an 11 to 50 at the back. And I think I said to you on the climbs, when the big tyres sort of grab on, and you're picking a line through some of the rocky, the really technical things, I just pointed it in a straight line. And so, again, I'm not trying to convert you all to fat bikes, but what I do want you to please accept is that actually a fat bike doesn't limit you to snow and sand. If you find a beautiful spot like the Malvern Hills, don't be afraid to take your fat bike, because trust me, it can do it all. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.